So I'm taking a bit of a walk outside right now here in Regal Park. So we're getting some light snow. We just had a brief period of sleet that came through a few minutes ago. It lasted a few minutes and now it's changed back to snow. However, this is not the type of snow that's going to accumulate very rapidly. And the model I was using, I've been using for today, I have been expecting a lot of snow. However, because sleet is mixing in, I am now forecasting 4 to 6 inches in New York City. I am cutting my forecast down from the original 8 to 12 I was forecasting earlier today. And that is because of the sleet that was mixing in. Also, in addition to the sleet that was mixing in, when the snow was starting, before the sleet mixed in, it was kind of a very wet snow. And unless the snow really gets heavy, because I saw some heavy snow to the southwest over Philadelphia, and unless it's not a sleety snow, but it's a good bona fide accumulating snow, I don't really think there's going to be much more. I think there might be maybe another 2 to 3 inches, and that's about it before it ends around 5 in the morning. I think there's maybe another 4 or 5 hours of snow to go before it all ends. And I mean, it's coming down pretty good right now. I mean, it's not actually light outside. What you're seeing is actually the reflections of the street lights. It's actually midnight right now. Ooh, look at that. It's starting to come down pretty well. And my hands are starting to get really cold because of the wind. So we go back into the sheltered area. But visibilities have gone down again. Visibilities at this point are about, I would say, half a mile with moderate snow. There's some heavy stuff I saw over Philadelphia. And if that comes over and it comes down really heavy, we might get another 2 to 3 inches. But I think we just missed the biggest opportunity to accumulate most of the snow because it was coming down with sleet. And I think that's definitely going to hold down the accumulations here for New York City. So I'm not expecting 8 to 12. I'm now expecting 4 to 6. So the storm is definitely a bust, and what I would call a bust. See how it's dripping down? I don't know if you can see that, but if you listen closely, you can hear water dripping. And as I was sitting out looking out the window seeing the snowfall, I'm also looking at water dripping. There's water dripping here, which is signifying that it's marginally freezing outside, that the temperatures are hardly cold enough for snow. I mean, if it was in the mid-20s and we're getting all snow, why not? We could get 8 to 12, like, why not? But the thing is, it's hardly cold enough. I mean, look at this. There's like, oh, I just got hit by slush coming off the trees. It's in the middle of the night and we're getting slush coming off trees. That's telling you that it's hardly cold enough for snow. Like, it's marginally cold enough. So, like, even when the snow started, it was for about an hour or two coming down with rain. It was like almost a rainy snow. It was really not snow. And even though we're getting snow right now, as I said, just 10 minutes ago, it was mixing with sleet. And it's still hardly, like, cold enough for it to be, like, sticking. It's melting. It's like a very wet snow, so it's not really the type that's going to accumulate a whole lot. So unfortunately, if you're looking for a good accumulating snow, looks like north and west of the city is your best bet. Looks like that forecast for heavier accumulations to be north and west of the city are pretty accurate. Same as yesterday in a way. Long Island, on the other hand, they're getting mostly rain out of this, so luckily I'm not there because I will be getting mostly rain. Even though we're hardly cold enough to be getting snow, because there's melting going, because, there's water dripping off the trees, That means if it would be raining right now, this would be considered regular rain. Oh, look what just happened. Look at that slide we just had. Snow just slid right off. I'm telling you, it's hardly cold enough for snow. It's like marginal. The only reason we're getting snow at ground level is because, the air aloft is a little cold. So maybe another 2 to 3 inches tops. So as I said, between 4 and 6 inches for the city, 4 inches in my area, and maybe 6 inches like closer to Westchester and like the Bronx and like. So yeah, what's my thinking. So I think like northern Manhattan might be getting maybe 5 inches. When all is said and done, my area might be getting about 4. And if we get a good burst of snow and the temperature cool down a couple degrees, I don't really see that 6 inch. I don't even see us breaking 6 inches in Rego Park. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.